Bank. It's Polly. How's it going, everybody? Hope you're well. Chris Gore is going to join us in a minute. Um, Boom. Do me a favor. Share the link. Let people know we're live. Morbius out of the theater review. And do me another favor. Don't super chat me on YouTube, but if you want, super chat me on PayPal, via PayPal. My quick review, real quick. I honestly don't understand what the bad rap is about this movie. Is it great? No. Is it good? Yes. It's weird. It's fun. It's strange. It's an origin story, and Jared Leto is totally. He did a great job. And if you're a Leto fan, you're gonna love it even more. Here's Batman. So, I think maybe because going in there, I'm like waiting for the wheels to fall off, but it never did, and it actually, for me, it came through. It was entertaining. He's got a major conflict with Bean. Really kicked ass, man. It was a lot of fun. Some things didn't work. A lot did. I can't help but think there's two things, right? Two things. I cannot help but think that if the Batman had an edit like this, it would be one of the best films ever. Because this edit, from what I hear, they shortened it down from the fall edit. It just moves. It just doesn't stop. I think it's an hour and 44 minutes. It's really short, which is great. It's great because it leaves you wanting a lot more. And here's the theater. There's the theater. I'm really looking for it. So there's totally so many more ways that this movie can go. I don't want to spoil it for you. But the female lead, she's great. She's gonna have a role in the second one. If there is a second one. So, anyways, we're waiting for Chris to come on down. Share the link. Let's see who else is here. Well, let's see who's here. All right, Scipio, Andrew, Age Boomer, Andy. What's up, Andy? Spinny. What is up? Spinny. And Scipio first Morris. I remember that first trailer like almost 2 years ago. That thing was sick. That trailer was sick. Have we heard from Chris? Oh, okay. All right. So, yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'll just try. I'm trying to stay in the same spot here. The light's pretty good. Let me know if this is a good connectivity. These guys are going back up inside. I'm kind of afraid to go back up inside, just because the connectivity in the theater is a little weird. We're like in this kind of little valley dish of a place. So that's really my take. It was definitely entertaining. Age Boomer, he is. And the thing is that people love to. It's a comic book movie. There's a lot of the stuff. It doesn't take itself seriously. It kicks ass. He got a major dilemma with his powers, him becoming who he is. But I loved it. I had a great time. And Chris is going to join us in a second right now. He's headed down and we're with a bunch of film critics, a bunch of people who are film critics doing reviews.
Hey.
All right, you ready?
Right. Yeah, let's go.
All right. So, what do you think? I gave you
that's 17% for sure. Is Jared Leto feels remorse? But I actually it's getting castings
Kind of like this little moment, and he's out in the sunlight.
It's the Venom 2 of Morbius movie. Does that make sense?
Listen, I love Matthew Shepard. Matt Smith from Doctor Who. He was hilarious. He was odd. They had a great relationship as kids, the characters. I mean,
I know.
What the fuck, guys?
People, I don't know why people are like, look, what was your expectation for this movie? My expectations were really low, and no spoilers. There's a really good payoff. At the end, don't leave.
There's a couple of them. There's a couple of them. There's a couple of them.
And a couple really cool things.
Yep.
Let's just say that when they cut to the news,
He just kept walking.
Yeah, how cool was that?
Okay, that was
pretty dope.
That was cool. So
That was cool.
I don't know what these other reviews are. Here's what I have a suspicion.
Yeah.
Can I tell you my theory?
Yep.
People are thinking this is a Marvel movie, and it's not a Marvel movie.
Definitely not.
It's not a Marvel
Definitely
movie.
not. No, it's a Sony. It's a Sony. It's a Sony world.
It's a Sony comic book movie. It's not a Marvel movie. And Marvel movies, it's like quippy, funny stuff. This it doesn't have that Marvel stuff, so it's not safe in that sense.
Right.
And also, was this R-rated? It felt R-rated.
It felt very R-rated. It didn't have that stupid ass Marvel humor that was even in the first episode of Moon Knight that I couldn't stand, man.
Yeah, that quippy Marvel humor
Stop with that shit.
Is dismissive and kind of takes you out of the movie. It's just like when it's organic, it works. Like
PG-13 deleted scenes says PG. What's up, Steven? What's up, brother?
Deleted scenes. How's it going? Thank you. Yeah, PG-13, but it felt like a really hard PG-13 because there's a lot of it's like, oh, this is like a slow build. And then also there's something that I haven't seen in a superhero movie in a long time, is getting to know your powers. Right? Like that aspect. I mean, it's a small thing, but it's just like, I don't know what Captain Marvel's powers are. I don't know what, like, superheroes, they just introduce them, it's like, they're powerful.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, but this, like Dr. Morbius is like, well, what are my, limitations? What are my powers? Like, what can I do? And then visually, there's a really cool thing that I love that, like, there's this sort of wispy, cool, like, when
some people didn't like the CGI.
No, I like that. I thought it was good.
I had no problem.
It was good.
What it is was his sonic powers, and it's how okay. What's the best way to show off his powers? That's how they, it's like I don't know what it is. It's an effect. It's an effect
that they use that we haven't seen. I haven't seen necessarily in a superhero movie, but I thought it was much better than people are saying. Look, the people giving it like the low rating on Rotten Tomatoes. First of all, I don't trust critics, so F that. But like, I think it's not a Marvel superhero movie. It's a Sony one. It's definitely darker. It's borderline R-rated, and I like that aspect. And I like Matt Smith.
Like you said too. We spent time figuring out who the hell he was, just because of like...
Right, and also Jared Leto's performance is very understated. Jared Leto's performance is very understated. He's not like over the top. It's like he figured out a way to do this, and you really feel the character's history, right? Like what he has grappled with as a young man to get him to the place where he is, and it's a thing that always makes like a great like not a superhero, but a character that has an aspect to them that is dark. He feels remorse over things that he must do.
It is.
And I like that aspect was a part of it, and you can see that like Jared Leto really put his all into this.
He really did.
And
He really did. Listen, and take a note. This is not a long movie. Comic book movies should not be fucking long. This was a perfect length.
Hour 40.
And it leaves you wanting more.
Yeah.
It leaves you wanting more, and I don't get it. I don't get it. You know what? And I really don't care because I had a good fucking time, and that's all that matters. So, you know, if you have a good time. But let me see. Wow, considering the reaction it's getting. What's up, Tom?
Hey, is that Tom?
That's Tom.
Hey. It's not. Hopefully Tom saw it and we were talking about it on NE.
Listen. We went in thinking we're not gonna like this shit at all.
ITEM.
Yeah. Monkey Jeebus. No, we're in downtown Burbank, which is kind of like.
I'll tell you. You know who's in downtown Burbank right now?
Yeah. I mean, the trick is playing out like it is. Yeah.
Here we are.
Yeah.
Batman is in downtown
And
Burbank.
this bastard's big. That's pretty badass. So
Yeah, so we're in the shadow of the bat right now.
he didn't see it. It is right, bro. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
it was a lot of fun.
Or expand this to be a traditional Marvel. If that makes sense. Does that make sense? Now, character. Different. This is a Marvel character that has a dark side, right? I mean, I would put it like around the 70% plus mark.
Connectivity, you know,
Yeah,
what's
connectivity's
going
not
on.
so great.
Let's come
But-
over here. Commander Ed Stryker, deleted scenes. Thank you guys all for being here.
Yeah, thank you.
And man, Age Boomer, and you know, some people already saw it. They said they enjoyed it. V3.
See?
I enjoyed Morbius too. Not sure about the hate. About all the hate.
No, that's exactly right. What is this hate about?
All right, but we're with a group of movie reviewers, critics, and friends. What did you guys think?
What do you guys think?
What'd you think?
That does not make me a
I liked him.
What? Tell me why. Why did you like it?
They established him right away as this kid with an affliction, got a best friend, and he's like, I'm gonna save us. And he spends his life, and then he's a war. I'm with him. I'm with this fight.
Okay.
So, and then he's trying to, you know, he's tending to the little kids in the hospital. So clearly, he's a good guy. He's a little weird, but he's a good guy.
So
I'm with that.
That justifies some boat.
Why you gotta?
This is stuff that happens in the first 30 minutes.
No, dog. What happens to him? He doesn't know what happened to him. That's a freak. That is he says that. That is a.
It was a schizophrenic episode.
It's not that it was a schizophrenic episode.
You don't know what's happening.
No, you didn't know
I'm
what
pretty sure.
In a court of law.
In a court of
Fine.
The Court of Law. This is a fucking comic book movie.
What was it before?
So I'm pretty sure.
This guy's in a Court of Law boat
They didn't know
murder.
what they were doing. I'm trying. I loved it, but I'm sure. But I'm sure Marvel and Sony Spider-Man 2 again. I'm not saying it's that bad. I watched a lot worse. Oh yeah,
Wait, hashtag.
It's fun.
we got two back.
Also tragic.
I liked it.
Like,
Okay, she's hiding.
I loved it. Oh,
This movie in the world.
Daughter's
search of a popcorn.
not wanting to be on camera.
They don't know what I'm talking about. That's all.
You don't like.
I'm not the only pariah here.
Out of 6. 4 of us really like. 2 didn't like. There you go.
That's a 66.
There you go.
66% is
Yo.
probably more accurate.
Yo, okay, if that's a
70%
buy a
more
fucking matinee ticket and go see the movie. Have some fun. This isn't Shakespeare, man. Come on.
That's exactly. It's
God,
entertaining.
they're trying to make Shakespeare out of Batman.
Well,
you know, Batman could have used this edit.
You order a hot dog.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna say goodbye. Let me see. Link is in the description. My PayPal, and appreciate it. I want to appreciate. Thank you all for being here. Monkey Jeebus, Andy Masterson. Yeah, hit the matinee. No, we're in Burbank, but we're gonna go have a drink. Non-alcoholic for me. Here's the gang. I think I might head to WonderCon this weekend. What's up, guys? Love. And okay, so I've out of 10, I'm giving it a solid 7. A lot of fun, and I like Leto in this. I like the other actors. Matthew Smith was just ridiculous. Nothing but a kick-ass time. Hey, Frank. This is.
Thanks for hanging out.
If you can hear me, then share the link, Pat. Share it, and I will see you soon.